Hello and welcome to today's video, and today we are in the Lake District and we've just got some autumn colours coming on at the moment along with the rain as usual. So I'm not sure how far we're going to get today, but we'll give it a go and hopefully we'll get some images like this. So what I'm doing at the moment is I've just turned my attention to the fog and the mist that's coming in, or the low-lying cloud that's coming in across the way there. I've got the 100 to 400 on the camera at the moment, and I'm just trying to pick up some really close images, just cropping out the things that I don't particularly want, or just trying to sort of, sculpt the image within the frame with the 100 to 400, and it's quite nice. It was a lot thicker than that just now, but I have fired off a couple of shots already, which I'll put up for you shortly. But as this is lifting off, it's just kind of revealing all the autumnal colours of the trees across the way there. So it's all rather nice. So as I'm sweeping around the other side of the valley, there's one or two sort of trees that really stand out compared to the others, because there's some sort of lots of deep greens over there, but there are some lovely little golden touches and some little red touches just still going on, and they do just sort of like emphasize themselves as you zoom in on them. And this one tree caught my attention with the clouds going by it, just behind it, just giving it some separation from the mountain that's behind it. And I think that behind it is Holm Fell behind. And I was going to go up there at some point, but I think it'll be shrouded in mist at the moment. But I'll pop this image up for you now. Let me know what you think. So in this image, I've put the 100 to 400 on because of the distance that there is. The scene kind of gets lost on the 24mm that I've got. Now, in my vast array of lenses, I have two, the 100 to 400 and a 24mm prime, and I'm very happy with that, thank you very much, but I would very much like to get something somewhere in between, and yeah, hopefully we'll get that in the next few months. But what can we do just to make up for that? What I've done really is, because the tree is of the focal point that I want in this image, I'm going to do a panorama. So I've basically put the 100 to 400 on the camera, and I've turned it into portrait orientation. Again, it fills the frame up quite nicely, but I've also put the camera onto manual focus. I focused on the tree, and then basically I've started the pano by turning to the left and started on the left hand side because I want to take into consideration the small ruins there, so hopefully we can make something that will be nice and contrasty. So by starting the image to the left hand side to all this shaly stuff that you can see on the left hand side of the image, that's going to give us a bit of depth, hopefully. That's my way of thinking, really. I've got something at the foreground which might be out of focus when it's all compiled, but that will give you a bit of depth show you a bit of depth into the image. It might stay in focus, I'm not quite sure, but anyway, that's the plan, is to do that. And then I take a series of about 8 or 9 images from left to right, and finishing on that tree, which you might just be able to see up in the top right hand corner up there, and with the tree sort of focused in the middle. Hopefully it'll be an interesting shot. Let's have a look. Well, I've just had a little go with the 24mm prime, just to see if I could make anything more of the scene over on that side, trying to incorporate more of the woods and stuff, but it is just a little too wide, so I'm not really going to bother too much with that now. But I think what I might do is just have a little investigation just round by the river on the opposite side of the road, which looks quite interesting. Lots of colourful trees overhanging down there, so we'll go down and have a look at that. Okay, well, I've just been scouting around up and down this valley and stuff here. I'm just across the way from where I was, up at the ruins, just up here, and you can see the tree and what have you, just up there. So I've come across the road. I went down to where I thought I could see a decent photograph, but the image just wasn't really happening there. So I've walked further upstream a little bit, and I was hoping that I might be able to make use of, I don't know if you can see these trees and stuff up in the corners and stuff here. I was hoping I might be able to get a nice sort of shot down through the valley, but there's just no sort of light as such, like, you know, there's just nothing giving you any vibrancy or anything like that, so everything is muted at the moment. So yeah, it's not working out too well. But what I did see, if I turn around this way, you see this guy over here, all beautiful, lit up, all on his own. So what I've done is I put the 100 to 400 on, as you can probably see there, and I've just made him the focus of attention, giving plenty of space left and right to contrast the colours of the other trees around it, and he just stands out so beautifully against all the rest of them. Now, there are sheep and stuff in the field in the foreground. I'm not particularly interested in keeping them in as such, but what I might try and do is pull back a little bit and maybe incorporate them and see how the balance of the picture is, because if you can see down there, you see you've got these lines of the wall going across and the stream and everything along the bottom. So I think maybe, thinking about it as I'm talking, you're going to see that you've got line there, line of green, and you've got that to crown it off. So that's my thinking after, as I'm talking, is maybe see if we can do something like that. So I'll put up the initial shot, and then I might follow it with the other one if it works out all right. right, that'll be it for today, I think. The sun's going down, it's gone 4 o'clock. The cloud is sort of coming down again. We've got a bit more mist rolling in and what have you, I think. So the light's failing as it has been all afternoon, really. But what I was trying to do is just do something with this as a final shot, do something with this silver birch bark, contrasting with these beautiful golden leaves. But I don't know if it's come out or not, but I'll pop that up in the gallery that's coming up next, and on there will be all the settings that we use for the images that you've seen today. But if you'd like to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll do all this again next time. Bye for now.